Today I'm going to unbox and take a look at Crusader Kingdoms, the War for the Holy Land, designed by Jesús Peralta and published by Worthington Publishing. This is dealing with the Crusades, or at least an aspect of the Crusades. Let's take a look at the back of the box here. And you can see what the map is portraying. And we also see it's interesting, there's not a lot of description of the game on the box, which is a little bit different. Usually there's a little bit of text or context on the box, but you see the board and you see these cards. Yes, this is basically a card driven type game. You see the wooden bits and markers on here. And you might get the notion that how much of a war game is this? Well, I'll let you decide that. But I was talking to somebody earlier today which said this is a Euro, but he might have been a crusty grognard. It has game complexity is very low here, because here's high and then it's just one peg above the bottom for low. Solitaire is very high because this does have a built-in solitaire mechanism. So it's for players 1 to 4, ages 14 plus, victory within 1 hour. So let's get in this and see what's in this. Open it up and see what's in the box, so we get a little bit more context of what we are looking at here. So it's from Worthington, so I can tell you right now the bits are going to be good. Worthington has mounted boards and good quality solid bits to their games. Good quality thick box there. We have the rules. In fact, we have 2 rules. I'm seeing double. Well, Worthington does this on a lot of their games. They'll give you 2 rule books. So if we're 2 players at least, each one can have a rule book. How nice. Introduction here. Crusader Kingdoms is a game for 1 to 4 players set in the era of Crusades, where each player controls one Outremer's main Christian or Muslim kingdoms, with the goal of expanding it through intrigue and conquest. So you can have cards here. Is comprised of 2 decks, one Muslim, greenback, and the other Christian, redback. The cards have 3 types: events, troops, and response. And there's an example of the cards there: an event, a troop card, and a response. So the rules are 16 pages. And it looks like you have an example of play here as well. So you have castles and garrisons. You have a special dice here, one with the Muslim shield and one, or at least some faces with Muslim shield and some faces with the Christian shield. We've got a track here, it looks like, or a play area. Here's a 3 to 4 player map competitive, and solitaire and 2 player map cooperative. That's cool. How to play the game, game actions. The actions that players can perform during the game round may be one of the following. You can attack, you can do an incursion, you can play an event, you can discard, and you can pass. We have some notes in here, and here's an explanation of the attack, of an incursion, an event, a discard, and a pass. We have here's, I think, is this setup here? Yeah, 3 to 4 player setup, and winning the 3 to 4 player game. And then this is the rules for solitaire and 2 player setup right here, and solitaire and 2 player special rules, Muslim bot game rounds, clarification of the Muslim cards. So I wonder if the Muslim, the AI is only played with the Muslim, and then you play the Christians. I wonder if there's a Christian bot. Maybe not. And then here's an example of play right here. So you can see this isn't a heavy or even light hex encounter. It's got some wooden bits and cards. Here's some bags. Gotta have some bags. Let's look at the map. They said Worthington does good quality bits. And then you got a tray here. As we can see, let's look at some of these bits here. So you're going to have nice wooden bits for castles and garrisons in blue, green, red, and yellow. So you can play up to 4 players. You have custom dice here with the Christian and the Muslim shields on them, and then a regular 6-sider. Then we have some cards here. Let's take a look at the cards, because that really is the heart of the game. That open here. The nice thing is with this, you can dump these bits out and then put the tray back on, and then you know, I mean, I don't know why you need the baggies, which you have when you have the tray, but I have some baggies now. Here are the cards, and again, the green are Muslim and the red are the Christian forces. Oh, and they're all interdispersed. A little bit of texture on there, as you can see. They're not just all slick. And, you know, it's not super thick, but not bad. I mean, those are good quality cards with a little bit of a texture. So they're all interdispersed, so we just look at them as we have here. Here's a champion. So this, you can see this is a response card, and this is a Christian with the red. Here's an event, troops, and troops have numbers because you're going to be using that for your attacks. Response, events, and troops. Those are the 3 different types of cards. It looks like you have some other red backs, so these would be Christian forces. So the troops are gray here on the front, but the backs are designate what faction they belong to. The assassins. You get a little bit of a medieval, you know, art on their imagery. So, good quality there. Let's look at, or at least thematic, I should say. Let's take a look at the map. See what this looks like. You can see it's a mounted map. Very nicely done. And the map is 2-sided. Just do it this way here. Let's go up periscope a little bit here. And you can see you got 2 sides here. This is the First and Third Crusades. And it looks like this is the 1-player and 2-player side of the map, because you have 1 player here and then 2 players here. And we have Jerusalem, Acre, Tripoli, all the way up to Antioch, and Edessa up there. It looks like you got 3 turns. So this, and you have the Christian card bonus here, and the Muslim card bonus up there, and some holding boxes here. Draw deck, discard, castle pool, and garrison pool. And here is more for the Muslim bot, it looks like. So it's Muslim hand, Muslim discard, Muslim response, Muslim army in play, castle pool, and garrison pool. And the solitaire rules will deal with how that is used. And this side here goes this way. And this is for your 3 to 4 player. Well, let's look at the side here real quick. Here's 3 players and 4 players. So this is your 3 to 4 player game. And you got, looks like kind of the same map, but it's turned differently. And you each have identical holding boxes, so you don't have that kind of the bot setup for the Muslim deck. So you just got your 2 sides to play, and one, of course, is Muslim, and one is the Christian side. And you have some available game actions. I have a key here on both sides. So one side will sit here, and the other side will sit here. So there you have it. So double-sided board, mounted, one for 1 or 2 players, the other one for 3 to 4. And here are all the bits. So deck of cards, or at least 2 deck of cards, I should say, with the Muslim and Crusader. You've got some nice wooden bits with castles and garrisons in 4 different colors. Custom dice, that can go back in there. You've got baggies and 2 sets of rules. So there you have it. That is Crusader Kingdoms. Love to know your thoughts on this. As I said, the person I was talking to before kind of called it a Euro dismissively and wasn't as impressed with it. Was expecting more out of it. I picked it up because of I like the fact that it's got multiple play settings between 1 to 4 and especially the solitaire version. I don't have a lot of solitaire games on the Crusades, and this is a topic that interests me. Now, this is relatively abstract, I guess, in that regard, but it still looks interesting, and the components are always top quality with Worthington. Anyway, that's what I have for you today. Love to know your thoughts on this and what you think about it, if you've played it or if you haven't. Is this interesting to you at all, or is it not crusty enough hex encounter medieval warfare? Anyway, thanks for stopping by. Have a good one. Thanks for watching.